Good morning and welcome to A1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream. That drives me crazy.
What? I don't care. It doesn't bother me.
It bothers me.
Patrick put my new screen protector on, and there's a bubble in it. And I see it, but I don't care because when I turn it on, you can't see it, and that's why I don't care.
So it was the weirdest thing because I went to put her screen protector on, and the phone was sitting on a desk here. And as I went down, the actual glass must have been super staticky because it just pulled all this dirt up into it, and I was like, oh, and I sat there and picked all the dirt off, but there's one piece of that's such a good screen.
Yeah, I just got this new phone. I love it. Look at Momo. You guys have seen my dog before, but doesn't he look so happy running out in the desert of Nevada?
In the snow.
In the snow. He's smiling. Like sometimes dogs smile. He's smiling in that picture. Love it. So
I always hate getting them groomed when their hair is like it is right now because it's so pretty.
Yeah, but it's bad right now. Poppy's having some issues. Poppy,
we call her Senora Poopy Bottom.
She is Poopy Pants. Senora Poopy Pants. Which is weird because Momo's so perfect and clean, and she's such a dirty bird. So, I just want to let you know that I'm cleaning. This, where we sit, is right now. Some of you have been into this store. If you saw where we did the live feed, we're so not fancy. I know there's stores that have fancy filming rooms and all that kind of stuff. We are the opposite of fancy. So I sit next to a display here that has all our scan and cut stuff on it, and I'm like, ooh, that looks really messy. So I couldn't resist. So,
it is -40 is Tina she's in Illinois or Indiana?
It's -40? It's gonna be 50 degrees here.
I'd rather have it -40.
Yeah, we want some winter weather. Well, not everyone here wants the winter weather, but I don't even I want the winter weather for you because I love you so much. I want you to have the winter weather. I want
She just likes to get her fireplace going and sew.
That's
in her
not
warm
true.
room.
That is not true. The only time I would rather have my sewing room be nice and I'd rather it be whatever, warm outside and then warm in my room.
I can't wait for the summer when we just leave all the doors open in the house. That's
yes.
gonna be awesome.
Oh, what kind of phone is this? This is the Samsung flip phone, and I just throw it in my pocket. It's look how, it's a flip phone. My kids think a flip phone's, but I can just turn this on, and I can just do everything here without opening it up. But then I can open it up, and it has the big screen. And I love it. I love it. I absolutely, and I'm not a gear person, but this.
It's super fast. It's nice.
Yeah, I can just just do all my apps right here, and just I can put it a little tent.
You should have a sponsored link on Amazon.
I know. I can put a little tent, I can set it up like a little tent. And then the other day, Kai and I were talking. I called Kai and I was like, can we have study hall together? He was doing his homework, and a lot of times he doesn't want to talk to me. He's like, I gotta go. I was like, can we do study hall? Because I was here working, and I just opened up my phone like this, and it split the screen. I don't even know how it did it. I don't know how I did it, what I touched to do it. But then I had one screen here, and then I had to do stuff on my calculator, and it was down here in the bottom. And then I just sat I sat it up like this, and then we had study. We didn't even talk. I was just working, and then I'd look, and then he was there, and I was I was shooting hearts out of my eyes at him. And then every once in a while, I could hear his music. He's like, you didn't hear that? And then every once in a while, I tried not to talk, because then he'll be like, I I can't be on here with you. He'd be like, I gotta go. So I try to be quiet, but I'm not very good at being quiet.
So I went to college in upstate New York. I went to a small school called Hamilton College, and we would have white days where it was so cold. It only happened a couple of times that I was there, but like it was funny because I was talking to my kids about that college experience, and I was like, it was cold. Like upstate New York is frigid, and it was very windy because it was at the top of a hill. So it was like commonly like -15, -20. And so like to get ready for class, like I would wear this North Face Nuptse jacket, like a expedition jacket that was like super thick down. And then long underwear, boots, like hat, gloves. And like that was just to get to class. And it was cold.
Yeah, -40
so,
in
like,
Indiana.
I was telling my kids about how like they canceled classes a couple times because it was too cold. They were like, there's no exposed skin kind of cold. So that's -40.
Yeah, I don't remember if I went to school in Boston. I don't remember if we ever
The
had.
coast never gets that cold. The coast, it's bone chilling because it's humid.
Yes.
But the humidity keeps it from getting cold.
It was pretty cold. Yeah, no, it was never like.
I mean, when it's cold
-40.
like that, like there, you'd walk outside and the air shimmers. There's like ice floating around in the air. So,
Don't you just love? I love FaceTime, and I love I love being able to do like video calls because we do that all the time, and it's
SUNY Plattsburgh, like that's another school where it gets pretty stinking cold. I don't know where Cortland is.
Do I?
What?
Somebody was like, change out the. So over here is our scan and
Well,
cut
but
stuff.
that's like, yeah, it's not that we're like seasonal, but these are all scan and cut
my
projects.
God. Yeah, we are seasonal. We try to change everything out.
I don't.
That's why I pulled out. I did actually try to pull out some stuff. We're really bad. I tried to pull out some stuff that was and you guys notice everything. You notice everything. Like remember when we used to face that way and they see everything.
Well,
in the
and then
background.
we would like change something, and they're like, "You changed this," and I'm like, "I can't believe they noticed that."
Okay, I'm gonna put it on the girls' list, and we will.
Yeah, you're in the Rockies in Canada, Jen, and that's like, I did a backcountry trip in the Canadian Rockies. Like this is like 20 years ago, and it was crazy because we were staying in a yurt, and like the fire would go out in the middle of the night, and you'd get up in the morning and like everything was frosty on the inside of the yurt.
I don't do that. I don't want to be cold. Although we went camping and we did some cold weather camping, but I don't like these days. No, I don't want to be cold.
Remember when we went? What is wrong with you?
I'm trying to squeeze like.
We
close
went
to you.
camping in the Sierra once, and we went to bed. We were like, it's getting cold, and we went to bed, and we woke up and there was a foot of snow. Do you remember that with your brother in the Needles?
Yeah. I don't. There wasn't a foot of snow.
There was a foot of snow. Like we were worried about getting out. We were like
we went
four-wheel
climbing,
drive.
and my brother literally let me step on his head. I couldn't. There was like the very first move. You had to get
We were a
over
couple
this.
of pitches up. And,
No, it was right near the bottom.
well,
and
it
he
was
was
like,
like-
it was like
he told-
150 feet off the ground. Because at that point, I was like, we can't continue.
I don't know, but
We
my
had to-
brother was like, step on my. I like climbed up his. He's like, step on my head. He told me to step on. I climbed up his shoulders and like literally stepped on his head, and then I was able to do it. I don't climb anymore. That's not for me. Why would I do that? Why would I do that when I could just sew? Anyhow, okay.
Do we have anything to talk about today?
No. Oh yeah. Guess what came yesterday? I stayed late last night because I'm going to get them all out today. So everything is like, most of the stuff is like packed up and ready to go. If there's anything you need to add, let me know. I would actually call this store because I packed up everything and now I'm just going to give it to Lindsay and she's not even going to look online again. So if there's anything you needed to add to any of your...
neither am I.
Do you like how I'm redecorating it? Oh, man. Yes, I'm redecorating right in front of you because I wanted to show you some of the older Kimberbell stuff because we have kits for all of that. So that is Luck of the Gnome. However, oh, look, I have one design left. A lot of them, do you see where those empty spots are? They're discontinuing them. So I'm just kind of like moving stuff down and then we'll fill that in with new stuff. But they're discontinuing them and then they sell them on their site as digital downloads. So, I mean, they have so much stuff coming in and then you can get on their site. But we try to support...
Just remember, if you are using the digital downloads, we always appreciate the use of our...
Yes.
Of our affiliate link.
So you can, our new affiliate, so if you go on to our website, there's a link that says affiliate link. And then if you go on there, it's a couple more steps, but it does help us. You go on there and then it takes you right to the Kimberbell site and you're shopping just like you normally would. But that new affiliate link, Graydon put it, I think she put a new one on. You can do me time too. So you can, they'll give us credit if you buy me time through us, but it's going to be just like shopping on the regular site. You just click through us and then it adds like something on the top that gives us credit. Or we have Stitch Delight, we have OESD, we have, I don't know if there's other affiliates that you guys use that are not on our site.
There was somebody we tried to set up an affiliate and they were like, we don't do that.
Yeah, some places don't do it, which is totally fine too. But I mean, it's just the way of the world right now. There's like a lot of affiliates.
Well, and there's a lot of digital stuff. And we have been, like, the store's been a major project for us this week. We have a new shipping area, a new cut area. I feel like
Is Embrilliance essential software good? I think people really like it.
People like it. It's like Photoshop Lite is what I would say. Like, you know, BE Design or PE Design 11 is like, that's like the full version of Photoshop. It's going to be more robust. It does more. It's more advanced. It takes more processing power. Plenty of people use Embrilliance and really like it. And, you know, I have no comment on it as somebody who's never used it. But I do think it's one of the few things, I think Embrilliance works on Mac too.
Yeah, because we sell the BES and that's what Michelle knows. And I think it's pretty great too.
Well, and I think the BES Silver... I'd have to ask Michelle. Michelle's not going to be in until next week. But, like, BES Silver, I think, kind of bridges that gap where it has some of that ability. But, you know, people seem to like the Embrilliance software.
Yeah. Whatever you learn, Michelle always says the best software is the one that you use. So, and I think it's important that you have software that's supported if you're not good with that kind of stuff. Like, don't buy something where if you struggle, you're not going to be able to get the support. And there's so much online content. Yes, Joanne, I will send you that redemption code. Oh, so I did want to show you, like, we did get Just Add Butter in. I stayed and I did almost everyone's stuff last night. There were a handful of people that I was going to get your orders together. And when I say I did your stuff, I like packed it, put it in boxes. Lindsay's going to come in today and she'll get everything shipped out. So this is what you're going to get with your Just Add Butter. It's a nice little chunky kit.
How many people are part of the event this year?
I think we have like 40 something. So a nice group. In here, something that we do that's different is we include your stabilizer, and stabilizer it's probably We put in a yard of stick tearaway that's like 20-inch. We put the 20-inch stuff, and that stuff's expensive. That's probably like, you know. And then your stick dissolve away, your what's that? Your SF 101, and then there was medium cutaway in here. And honestly, I just bought some no name stuff, and it came, and I felt it, and I was like, no, thank you. And then I just grabbed the good stuff. You should be happy I do, because I want high quality, low price.
Well,
but I want you guys to have high quality. You've got high quality.
I don't think we've talked about it because we now have the baby lock stabilizers back in.
We were like, that's what we carried first, and quite honestly, I didn't know it any better. I hadn't tried any other stuff. Everything we carry right now is high quality. We carry the Kimberbell stuff. We carry the OESD. And I just got some of the Baby Lock stuff. What I love about the Baby Lock stuff is, for instance, the Kimberbell 12-inch, it's 5 yards. The stick dissolve away, it's 5 yards, and it's like $47. The Baby Lock stuff is 10 yards, so double the amount, and I want to say it's $65.
So it's a way better.
It's
deal.
a better deal, and you get more, like, per foot or whatever. It's gonna be 3/4 of the price or something like that. So, and I'm always looking for, like, what's the best
high quality, low price.
High quality, low price. So when you come in the store, I'll be like, you can get this, but hey, you can get this, and this, you're gonna get more with this, and it's gonna be a better deal. And we always try to sell like Patrick always says that we sell like we shop, and so we're always gonna try to give you high quality at the lowest price.
You know, it's so funny that I was actually thinking about this as like the random things you think about. Like, I was driving home last night and I was thinking about just stuff in general, and I was like, you know what I need? I need those shopping totes from
Trader Joe's.
We bought these like box style shopping totes
They're so
at Trader
nice.
Joe's. Like, you just unfold them. They're kind of hard sided and they fold flat.
But it has a hard bottom.
But it has
so
a
you
hard
flip
bottom.
It down.
So you can also put stuff in and it stands up. And I was like, and they were $4.
They're cute.
And I was like, I don't care about them being cute, but I was like, I'm the guy that goes into the grocery store and buys like 15 things and then walks out without a bag.
We try not to take a bag.
I try not to take a bag, and I'm bad about grabbing. Like, I think a lot of our bags are like, they're kind of a pain in the neck because you're walking around with this like big pile of bags, but those fold flat, and I'm like, I would shop with them. And like, I had these panniers for my bike, and that were like that. Could
you move the mic closer? Can you not hear?
But the turned it off. I have these panniers that are like that, and I'm like, maybe I just need to throw the panniers in my, like, I don't need to go buy them, but I was just thinking like that was a good purchase. High quality, low price.
Marlene, I'll invoice you for it. Here's my book of secrets.
Do you have extra Just Add Butter kits?
Yeah, I have 3 extra. So Lisa, buy it online.
Go online and look
I'll
up
send
Just
it out
Add
today.
Butter and get it now, just because there are only 3 left.
My local ladies, I'm gonna fill yours next week, because for the people, I'm trying to get like stuff out
so people
you can have it
in
next
time.
week. So the
And
local
are there
ladies,
more coming?
Yeah, more coming.
Yeah. So if you're local, that doesn't mean show up today. Like wait until next week.
I'll fulfill it. Yeah, wait until next week, and then I'll put it through. Marlene, I already ordered the SF 101. So I ordered
could
2
be
or
in
3
next
bolts.
week.
It'll be here next week. End of the week, though. It won't be here till the end of the week. Yeah, we do put the stabilizer in there. I was like, I thought I'm not gonna do that anymore because it's a big expense. We don't have a full markup when we do the event, but we usually have a lot of people in it. So I go, we're just gonna put the stabilizer in, and oh, so your thing will have your stabilizer. It's gonna have a bingo sheet. We always play bingo, which is fun. We used to do like scavenger hunt. But it was so hard for when our events were small, when they were like 10 people, we would do a scavenger hunt too. We'd be like, and it could be, dependent on the theme. Like, find a Santa ornament riding on a reindeer. But then we'd be sitting there and everyone would be running around looking for their stuff.
And now with
it was fun.
Like 50 or more people.
Yeah, it was
tough.
really fun. But and normally what we do is we'll give away an event too. So there's like a lot of reasons to do your event with us. And all the pre-recorded videos are up there. I did do for the apron, I had to do a little pre-video because I made a mistake and I swapped my colors. So I did a little pre-video for that. What took this so long is they had to, I don't know if I showed you my bag. I don't even have it here with me to show you the projects. But they redigitized the bread bag because nobody could, mine had wrinkles in between the letters. I was like, I couldn't get it out. Nobody could get them out. So they redigitized that. This is going to be the bonus. These are the bonus designs that you're going to get. So if there's a cook in your life, or just for you, I'm an apron girl because I get stuff all over the place. You get stuff all over you too. I don't know why
how many times I have to.
You're always like, oh look, oh, I'm so sad. You get it on yourself as much as me,
I
if
don't
not
wear
more.
white. That's the secret. I have stuff all over this right now.
I don't know why he laughs at me.
I'm a laundry superstar after last weekend.
Yeah. So, do you guys know I love Goodwill.com? Because I love, like, I've gotten some really good stuff on there. And I bought this Free People shirt, and then it showed up, and it was ick. It had all these stains on it.
I was like, don't worry.
This guy was like, don't worry about it. I'll get it. I was like, you can't. This is awful. And there was one thing, it didn't come out. He got, like, everything out. He's like the laundry master.
And the laundry whisper.
So when we eat and I get dirty, I'm like, you see this? You better get that out when you do the laundry.
Or if she drops anything, she is like, oh, jeez. Oh, I don't know how I got it out of my socks, too.
It, like, tumbles. Yeah, anyways.
All right, we've been, like, kind of talking about nothing. Did you ever put up the striped fabric that you said you were going to put up earlier this week?
Are you talking about the little
the one
fat
that we
quarter
gave
bundles?
away.
Yeah, but I did. I had sold them all, so I had to order more. It's up there.
On, what is it called?
I think it's on promotions. I think Graydon put
You
it
don't
there.
remember what it's called, though?
It's like a fat quarter stripe bundle. Oh, it's so cute, though. Everyone needs that in their stash. And then you can throw a little bit of stripe. I like stripes going the opposite direction are just so cute.
So
it's up there.
So
or email me and then I'll send you the link.
So this is going to be the only thing I say about the Korea trip. There is a spot left.
One.
Um,
is it one?
I think it's one spot. But no, there's 2 spots left. I'm holding a spot because Stephanie's doing it in a week. But there's 2 spots left. And then last but not least, I sent a note to Walter yesterday, and I was like, I think some folks are really chomping at the bit and are ready to get their tickets now. He's literally, his trip sounded amazing. They were going.
Let's go with Walter.
They were going down the west coast of Africa to Madagascar and then like doing a safari in Kenya. But so he's traveling and he's overseas, but he got everything last night and acknowledged that he's going to start reaching out to people right away. And I grouped you guys. It's funny, like I have 2 from
Lisa,
the
we're going to
Midwest.
Korea.
I've got 5 from Sacramento. There's like a number of people from Reno.
Will you start the Facebook group?
Yes, I'll
Patrick's
try to.
gonna start the Facebook group.
It's been like.
It's always
I was
crazy.
saying, well, no, but it's been like weird. Like I feel like every day I'm like, it's 4:30 and I'm like, I haven't gotten half of what I need to get done. Like we were working last night until 11 something in bed.
That's what we call it these days. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it's work. So
that's what I call it.
So,
okay, sorry.
So so expect over the next, I think in the next couple of days, he's going to reach out to folks and start working on flights,
okay,
etc.
Just Add Butter is February 6th, so if you want your kit, get it now so I can get it out to you. And then
Just Add Butter is going to go out like in the next 2 days to our out-of-town folks.
Yeah, out-of-town folks, and then next week for some of our in-town folks, just to make sure everyone gets everything. And somebody said we really try our best with our kits, and if ever anything is not right, don't be upset. Just contact us. We'll always make it right. So, because, I mean, we've got a lot. If you could see the kitting area, we just moved it in the back. Lori's reorganizing. We have a lot going on back there, and I'm always like, Lori, 8 more of these. Lori, 24 more of these. Lori. So there's a lot going on. Sometimes we're waiting. The EE Shank site just went up. They just got it back up and running. EE Shank, I love it. It is amazing. Before, like, literally, I'd be like, okay, watch this. I'd be with, like, one of the other people and start, watch this, see how long this takes. Because you would do a search and you would literally sit there for, like, 30 seconds, which is, doesn't sound like a lot.
And or designs for that pillow?
No, that pillow was before kits, and I literally bought a charm pack because there were all those little, should we do it? Should we do that? Should I kit that? I bought a charm pack and a little bit for the little flags. The flags took more than just the charm pack, but I was like, this is perfect for a charm pack. I bought a Moda, just little, yeah, it was a charm pack, and I used it. It's so cute. Is that so cute? That is so cute.
So, Leslie, I don't recommend replacing in canister vacuums with cord rewinders. I don't recommend just placing the plug. And the reason for that is, like, we use these super heavy duty, like, they're expensive, but we use these like super heavy duty high draw plugs when we replace the plugs on vacuums. And those are like secured, like they screw down onto the cord and they're really secure. But the reality is, like, after 5 or 6 times of the cord going into the cord rewinder, what happens is that plug comes off. And then the cord reel uncoils itself and destroys itself. So it's possible to do it if you're willing to put a knot in, like, but what you're doing is you're losing 6 or 8 inches of the cord itself by tying a loose overhand knot. Because what that'll do is that'll stop before it gets sucked into the end of the canister, and it keeps the plug end from coming off. But
Debbie,
it's not something I
yes,
recommend.
Debbie.
Normally, I recommend replacing the whole cord reel, especially when you have an arc like that. The arc happens not only at the plug, it happened on the inside of the cord reel too. Like 9 times out of 10, if somebody tells us that, if we open it up and we look at the cord reel, you can see the burn marks from where it arced. So
that's so
it's possible,
cute.
but it's not recommended.
I'm gonna I will, Debbie, yes, I have your thread, so I'll look at your orders this morning. Cheryl, I'm gonna see if I can find I'm going to see if I can find a charm pack. And maybe this is what we'll do for the 250th year celebration. So let me see if I can do that. And this is pre-background quilting. I free motion that. I don't free motion. Oh yeah, look at that. I didn't even know I could do that. We're not going to do that. We'll put it into IQ Designer and then we'll add background quilting. Yes. Okay, that's it. That's going to be what we do for the 250th year anniversary.
Okay. Do we have a question of the day?
No.
So we have had a couple of folks reach out that aren't able to do our trip to Korea at that time, that are like, if you start a list, would you do it in the spring?
Or maybe we should ask if you want to go to Korea or Japan.
No, because we're doing Japan in 27. But I guess question for the day, and it'll be an amazing giveaway. So here's what's funny. I always think the question matters, because the more fun the question is, the more people answer it. Like, which is funny because the greedy person in me is like, answering the question should really be about the giveaway. And the giveaways are good. Like, our giveaways have been really good. So the question is, are there folks out there that weren't able to do the Korea trip, and there are only 2 spots. So like, it could be something where you're just not capable of doing it because you missed those 2 spots. But are there a bunch of people out there that aren't able to do the trip because of timing that would want to do it in spring of 27?
Okay, anyone want to go in spring of 27? So, is that the question?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, it's a bad question, but because as of right now, I think there are 2 people that were like, well, I can't do it because of timing, and I'd go in spring. We need more like 18 or 20 for the trip to make sense.
How many of you consider what is done in bed at 11 p.m. work?
See, it's those kind of questions that all of you answer.
That's not the real question. That's not the real question.
Some of you are like, yeah, it's work. Some of you are like, no, it's not.
Okay, so who wants to go to Korea in the spring?
Yes, so 27.
Who wants to go to Korea in the spring?
Early fall of 27. We're doing the quilt show in Korea. We're gonna do the quilt show in Japan the following year.
Yes, Miss Susan Alba, we are doing the patriotic event. We have it scheduled for May. So it's already up. If you just type in Kimberbell, I think it's Patriotic Parade or something like that. We are doing that.
Did you see this for Carolyn Lee?
Did you need the big spool or the I have it in my... Okay, so
remember, giveaways happen down below. Once the live stream ends, you have the whole weekend to do it. That is not what happens over here, which is the live chat.
I got
it,
Carolyn. So
answer the questions, and I don't care which question you answer. Just answer it down below. Yeah, we need to get to work. We got some shipping
I was
to
watching, what's that, that he's a comedian, he's Chinese, and he does like the Daily Show stuff. Is that, what's his name? You know what I'm talking about?
I know who you're talking about, but I don't know his name.
And he did this skit, and he said, which Asians are the most fun? He's Chinese. I'm Korean. And he said Koreans, that we are the most fun. Now, we're all fun. They're all fun. No, and then he started going down the list, and he was like, Thais are fun, and then he was like, Vietnamese are fun, Cambodians are fun, and he went through, and then what did he say? He said Japanese he goes, they're fun. Did he say inside or something? He goes, they're reserved on the outside and anime on the inside, which I thought was really funny. I was just watching this morning. What I'm saying is we are going to have fun when we go to Korea, but we'll have fun wherever you go with us, you're going to have fun. So anyways, I'm not bagging on any other Asians. You're all fun. I'm just telling you what this comedian was saying. And I'm saying that we're going to have fun when we go to Korea. So that's it. Have a great day. Be creative. My top priority is going to be getting all these kits out. And then I didn't put those classes up last night just because I was working so hard getting all the kits together. And I will work on that this weekend. So have a great weekend. Be creative and make something awesome. I do not know if I'm going to live feed on Monday. Monday might be a catch up and get my classes up day for me. So do not count on seeing me on Monday. If you do, it might be me on the couch just putting classes into the system and working on stuff. So I would say I am a 5% chance of being there on Monday.
And remember, answers to the question of the day need to go below once the live stream ends.